Welcome back to Motorcycle Maintenance Channel. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the front brake pads on this R3 motorcycle. Alright guys, to change the brake pads on the front wheel of this Yamaha R3, we're going to first get the reflector out of the way. Wrong way. Okay, it's out of the way. Now we can get to these two bolts here. Hold on the caliper. It might be on there fairly snug at 35 Newton meters. Pull those off. I like to keep them in place so that we know where they go. It's not terribly important though, but I like to put, you know, this bolt back in this hole and this one back in this hole. All right. Now we have to take out the pin. Oops. This one's going to go. Okay. So I'll take out the pin here and the back. Needle nose pliers. We'll remove these two cotter pins. There's one cotter pin. And another cotter pin. You may want to replace those with new cotter pins. We're going to be reusing them. There's the brake pin. And this one will come off like so. It should have a clip behind it. It doesn't. It's alright though. It was working without it. And this one also doesn't have a clip. No biggie. Okay, so those go, we'll just put those aside and throw them away. Then you'll push the cylinder back into the caliper. And you can use your thumb, or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can use a C-clamp. I have pretty meaty thumbs, so I'm just going to use my thumb. Okay. We'll get some brake grease. And our new pads. And we'll just place a little bit of brake grease on the back of the new pads. And this should prevent them from squealing. At least that's what they advertise. Oh, look, a lot of it came out the other side. That happens. That is a lot of great brake grease. No need to put this much on there. Okay, so there's one pad nice and greased up. You can also rub this stuff around the pistons that go into the caliper to help them slide in and out easier. These pistons seem like they were sliding pretty well. Okay, got our brake calipers nice and greased. Take our first one here. The first brake caliper with the little hole, we'll take out here and place it in here like so. And then the caliper with the big hole will go here on the back, go around this pin like that, and come up here. And then we will just slide our caliper pin through the 2 holes. Ta-da! All right. And now we'll push our cotter pins through the holes in the pad pin. Whoop! Just jumped out of there, didn't he? There's one. All right, grab this cotter pin and slide them in there. Watch these cotter pins, they do like to jump. So, that cotter pin's got to be in the Olympics for jumping. Cotter pin division. All right. There it is, new pads on your R3 motorcycle. So this guy, put him in the top. And put him in the bottom. And these guys are going to get tightened back up at 35 Newton meters, and they use a T45 Torx. It'd be really nice if they did the caliper or the rotor bolts and Torx as well. They don't. It'd be nice if they did. All right, she's torqued 35 Newton meters, and we'll slide our reflector bolt back in. Between you and me, guys, if this was my R3 motorcycle, I would ditch the reflector altogether, but it's not mine. So they might want the added safety of the reflector on there. So we're just going to put him right back into place. Now after you do that and you compress your rings and everything, you're going to pump your brakes a little bit. This is important because if you don't do that, you go for your brakes and you find out you don't have any. So now you got brakes again. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and stay out of the grease.